This woman, Zandile khumalo, is in very big trouble. Her testimony given to the court was very inconsistent. People have been able to pick out the dots, and of course, there is a lot that is going on in her life right now. The story she said to the judge was a little bit disturbing. She went emotional and started crying, but no one is giving in into it. For sure, there is more to the story than we ever thought. Could you believe that this woman, she experienced the passing on of Senzo? She was there up to the scene when he finally took his last breath, but she was the one who went behind the back and cleaned up every single piece of evidence that could be used in actually tracing out the people in court she called had taken away Senzo's life. You see, it's a little bit disturbing when we start hearing this kind of testimonies, right? You can't tell me something like that is going to happen at your home with the celebrity name you say you have, and you can't actually reason it out that, oh, the police has to come and do their research, do their investigation, pick out the whatever they have seen on the scene and use it as their investigation proof. I mean, who actually does that? For sure, what she said that someone took away Senzo's life, pointing at accuser number two while in court and bursting into tears is all crocodile tears, for sure, because we can't actually believe this. According to what she said, she was in a state of shock and she then sent her neighbor Mfari to go clean up the house. Who actually does that? I mean, she said she couldn't even call the police, but she could actually tell her neighbor to go clean up their house. Wow, very interesting, right? Now, this is not the first time we have heard such inconsistent testimonies from Zandile khumalo. Recall that when the ENCA journalist asked her around the time of when Senzo Meyiwa passed away, she said the man who actually took away Senzo's life was wearing dreadlocks. Now, of recent, after coming to testimony in court in Pretoria High Court, she said the person didn't actually wear dreadlocks, but they wore a mask to actually cover their face. Now, is that actually making sense? You see, when you try to connect the dots in this case, you start to believe that what she's saying it's a little bit confusing. With respect to also information that has been circulating in the media saying that she had an affair with Kelly Khumalo and Longwe Twala was mad at what had happened and decided to take away Senzo Meyowa's life. You see, there's a little bit of confusion when it comes to the whole story. How would she decide to even be in an affair with Senzo Meyiwa, knowing fully well that Kelly Khumalo was in a relationship with Senzo Meyiwa? I mean, when I'm trying to connect the dots in all these cases, it's like, oh, I can't even do it anymore because her story is inconsistent. I should say here that we should still wait for Kelly Khumalo's full testimony. Longwe Twala is a very important person in this case, and the neighbor whom she claimed, right? The neighbor she claimed had cleaned the whole scene should also be responsible for giving a testimony. Yes, and those testimonies should not probably be aired directly because it might seem like they will use this and form a whole new bunch of stories that might make sense. Let them give individual testimonies. Of course, it might be air out, but air out after the prosecutors have examined this fully. Share your thoughts on the comment section. For sure, I'm worried about the whole story. Leave a comment and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.